Hi guys, it's Liz Ann here. So I wanted to pop in here and share my date with you today. So today I am taking myself out on a 2-hour date with myself, with me. And in my last video, I think it was 5 ways to unstick yourself if you're feeling stagnant. If you scroll down here in my feed, you'll see a link to that video. One of the challenges that I gave was to take yourself out on a minimum of a 2-hour date every week. And that might sound like a lot, but when you think of 2 hours out of 24 hours to spend with yourself, and then you times that by 7, it really is not asking a lot to do for yourself. And when you love somebody, you want to spend time with them and get to know them. And especially if you have had a history of just people pleasing, of wanting to do everything for everybody else. And a lot of times that comes from a dysfunctional childhood in which you were either traumatized or made to feel like it was your responsibility to take care of other people, take care of their feelings, take care of their well-being. That we tend to, that's our formative years. That's when we are forming, and all our beliefs about ourselves, about the world, and about others. And so taking your time for yourself can feel like you're wasting time sometimes. You know up here that, yeah, I need to do that. But then when you go to do it, you feel like, oh, I can't. I've got too many other things that are way more important. But nothing is more important than your self-love. And so like today, I am taking myself, and it was spontaneous for me today. I decided I'm going to go to an antique store and walk around and browse. I'm going to go get myself something to eat. And just take some time for myself, and I got ready and I did my makeup, and I put this bright red lipstick. You guys, I have never put bright red lipstick on, but I feel like when we're shifting out of who we were, we need to try things new, try things that we haven't tried before. And I've been trying different hairdos. I've been doing watching makeup tutorials and hair tutorials, vintage hair tutorials, just having fun with it. I'm trying to shift out of these beliefs, these mind patterns, these that get stuck in us out of habit, and what we begin to embody and believe that we are and that we have to be, and that what society tells us we're supposed to look like. Like for me, wearing a bright red lipstick was a challenge today. It was something that I wanted to do, but it's a challenge because it feels bold, and it feels like, oh my gosh, is somebody going to look at me and think, look at her lipstick, or, or whatever, or is it going to draw more attention to me than I want? So, but it was fun too. It's fun to do it. It's fun to dress up. It's fun at 52 years old to be able to do myself up and to feel beautiful, and to be excited about going out with myself and doing whatever the heck I want for 2 hours because I love myself, and because this is my life, and I want to enjoy my life, and I don't want it to be all just seriousness and all work and all responsibility. Life needs to be enjoyed. And so anyhow, I wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to challenge you. So I got a little caught up in my own advice. I have done self-dates before, but not as a regular habit. Like I always fall back out of the habit. And so I'm challenging myself to make this a non-negotiable in my life, that I am going to take 2 hours, at least a minimum of 2 hours a week, and go do something by myself, without a pet, without a friend, without anybody, but by myself, and just listen to me and pay attention to me and what I want to do and where I want to go and what I like and what I don't like, without the interference of somebody else's energy. So, I'm excited about it, and I made the challenge, and I realized, it was not this one thing out of the 5 steps I gave to get yourself unstuck. This one thing I knew was going to be the biggest challenge for everybody, for most people, I should say. And I started to think about it and Google things to do with yourself. And then I realized, one of the things that always holds people back from any new endeavor that they try is when they try to take big chunks. And I thought, just do something simple. And I've been trying to bring in more vintage vibes into my world. And so I've been wanting to go down to the Antique Emporium, which I usually avoid because it's so big and I get overwhelmed with it. But I'm always with somebody else too. And so I think the combination of having other people there saying, look at this, look at this, look at this, and me trying to take in a lot starts to overwhelm me and exhaust me. So I'm looking forward to see how it'll be different to be completely alone and just to browse where I want to browse and to not be distracted by anybody else's energy. It's not that I don't enjoy having other people's energy, because I enjoy friendships and I enjoy sharing things with other people as well. But it's because it's so important to me to get to know who I am. And I have been so enmeshed my whole life because of the type of traumatic childhood I went through. I've been enmeshed with other people's energy to where I had lost myself completely. And it's been a long journey to rediscover me. And so I'm really excited to go and feel this out, what it's going to feel like just to be by myself at an antique place and to be able to just enjoy what I want to enjoy all by myself. So I wanted to encourage you, if you are wanting to take yourself out on the date. Hi, Stephanie. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in and watching. If you're, think, wow, yeah, that's something I want to do. My encouragement is to do it. Dress up. Get excited about it. This was spontaneous for me. I didn't plan this. I just decided today I had a space of time and I was like, that I wanted to do it, and so I was like, this is a perfect time to do a date. But you can pre-plan, put it on your calendar if you want, but keep it simple in the beginning so that you'll do it. That's the main thing, is that you are committed to it. So even if it's, I'm going to go out to the park and take a lunch and just sit out in the park and enjoy nature, go by the river and sit and meditate and read a book or whatever, just keep it as simple as you can in the beginning. And I think as we keep it simple, then we'll be able to add more, and we'll be able to, as we're out and about, we'll see other things and be inspired, and we can kind of keep a note of it in our phone or something, like, I want to go there next time, or I'm going to try that, or whatever, That's what I'm hoping. So I'll keep in touch with you guys about how my date times work out and what I'm discovering about myself. It felt like I discovered something about myself even today. And it was, now I can't even remember. There's my 52-year-old mind kicking in. But it was something I wanted to share that I'd already discovered. And I wrote it down somewhere so I can revisit it later. And then maybe I'll type it out or something as I discover more things with it. But I've already, had some ahas just planning and getting ready to do this. Just aha moments and like, wow, I didn't really realized about me, So even the lipstick, once I got it on, the red lipstick, I was like, I actually like that. It's kind of fun, it's kind of, I don't know, it takes me out of that doldrum feeling and makes me feel more vibrant and alive just having it on. So anyhow, thank you for popping in and listening to my video. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to date yourself and if you have any plans for it. I would love to hear what you're going to do. And if you already have, what you've done and how it turned out for you, what kind of things you discovered about yourself by taking that time to date yourself. All right, I'm going to be over and out so I can go enjoy my date. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.